Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Cornel5. He's driving the Tiger 2 on a standard battle on Pilsen. Tiger 2, tier 8 heavy tank for the Germans. So this one is going to be a great entertainment replay, which most of them on the channel are, mostly for entertainment and educational purposes. But this is just going to be a great combination of what decently skilled play, good positioning and team play, and pretty bad enemy team can equal up to. If you add all of those things together, what you get out is a fantastically entertaining game, which you are about to see. Just going to steamroll pretty much all over the enemy without looking like any risk to themselves whatsoever. So, Cornel straight away going to be heading through the old munitions factory, this looks like. Looks like an old munitions factory. Going to try and take an advanced position. As you're about to see, going to run head on into an IS-3 instead. IS-3 heads around the corner and takes a shot in his side. Returns fire, gets some good damage himself as well. Cornel is not going to take that one lying down as the IS-3 gets tracked. But he himself gets tracked because the IS-3 does have some support in the background there. So going to fire at this Cromwell until he retreats. Get himself into a reverse side-scraping position, which is very clever here. And then he eliminates the IS-3. That's a very quick kill number one. You can see his platoon mates coming around on his right-hand side now. The enemy team has now been pushed out of this position. They are falling back. There's only light and medium tanks anyway. So deciding now to transition to the centre. Like I said, being very map aware and playing some great team play. Gonna head around and try and head off the enemies that are pushing directly through the centre of the map. One thing you will find is not many teams should push through the centre of this map. It can lead to bad things, as we're about to see here. That is a huge amount of open ground. The only thing is there weren't really any tank destroyers or heavy tanks in position to punish the enemy team for this maneuver. Finds a T-25-2. Going to get a good shot onto him. He looks like he's going to fire at the Kneven instead, so he gets eliminated. Somebody else picks up the kill for that one, though. Now going to switch across to the enemy Kneven now. That's a good shot through the side of his turret. LTTB making a transition across the map. And this Kneven still pushing forward. Going to focus in on his lower plate. That's another good shot. 3 heavy tanks here lined up. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's just going to be counting the moments down until he gets taken out. And taken out he does for kill number 2. Somebody's already started a base capture, but it looks like it might just be a light tank passing through. Takes a shot from the left-hand side. Not sure who that one's from. That's from a T-54 Mod 1 and a Cromwell. Both of them firing down on this position. Cornel decides that he doesn't want any of that, so pushes forward, puts his front armor towards the T-54 Mod 1. He has a difficult time of landing a damaging shot, considering his lower plate is hidden by the terrain. Gonna leave the center now and try and hunt down this Mod 1. He has full health. Not many enemy tanks in the center now. They've all pushed around on this right-hand side. So gonna go and try and head them off so that they don't get flanked. Got a great shot through that Mod 1 who way over-angled his armor. Going to get another shot through his side as he tries to traverse around, but the 2 heavy tanks of the platoon here easily able to take out that Mod 1 before he can go anywhere. So this is great anti-flanking maneuver here. You can see that there was 2 or 3 tanks pushing around on this right-hand side, which would have come around the side of the Allies. But thanks to the map awareness of this heavy tank platoon, they were able to head that one off and make sure that they countered the flank and got around in front of the enemy team. And although they're playing well, this one is firmly in the hands of the enemy team, winning as they are 11 kills to 8. This Cromwell's trying to make a run for it. Has a quick snapshot, but that one is just a little bit off target. T-32 also has a shot that's slightly off target. Not quite able to reload in time. There is a Super Pershing now hoving into view, but right now they've got to deal with this Su-101. Again, a little bit of a snapshot, just about missed. Su-101 can't decide who to fire at, so he decides to shoot at the ground instead. Keep this one completely fair. Cornell's first shot goes through the front armour. To be honest, this SU-101 should be picking the T-32 as he has the weaker front armour, but doesn't matter. He doesn't make his decision in time and he gets taken out. Comet comes flying around the corner, able to get 2 hits into the T-32 before he has to fall back. 3 hits into the T-32. Cornell not quite able to reload in time. Not sure why this reload took so long, in fact. Comet is still opening fire, but this Super Pershing is coming flying across the open ground here. So they're going to have to leave the Cromwell to his own devices. The Comet, sorry, and he gets taken out by the SP-1. Cornell able to pick out the weak spot of the Super Pershing twice in a row. His platoon mate in the T-32 is going to have to play a little bit cagey. Super Pershing wasn't careful with his angling there, and he takes 2 big hits through his side armour. Cornell may be able to... Nope, he's able to straighten up just in time. That one not quite able to land on his weak spot. Lures the Super Pershing into having a terrible shot there. He's going to try and get alongside. Super Pershing not allowing him, so he's just going to put it through his turret weak spot. And that is kill number 5. 5,500 points of damage in a fast, furious and bloody exchange here. So they were able to pull victory from the jaws of defeat there. They weren't playing... Their team wasn't having a fantastic time of it, but the heavy tanks of the platoon and this SP-1C were able to pull it out the bag. Now it's just going to be a case of hunting down this artillery. Probably going to be in standard artillery position, which is K9 or 10. If Cornell can find him here, will be able to pick himself up a Top Gun medal. Find him he can. And he can't quite get a line of sight on him. Got to be careful as this M12 might be able to finish him off. Not going to give him the time. That is 1 shot and kill number 6. And that is the victory. So awesome replay there by Cornell, picking himself up 6 kills, 5,500 points of damage, and romping home with a well-deserved victory there. Just running amok in the middle of the map, being map aware, coming out with the victory. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that is in the description. I have been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.